For today's lesson, we'll be discussing about adding and subtracting fractions with ease. So let us try the given problem. It says here, find the sum of 2 over 3 and 1 over 10. So if you notice, these two fractions are dissimilar fractions, meaning their denominators are not the same. This is 2/3 and then this is 1 over 10. To solve this kind of problem, we have to follow some steps so that we can solve it easily. Step 1 is find the LCD of the fraction. When we say LCD, this is the least common denominator. So get the denominator, that is 3, and then the other one is 10, and then list down the multiples of these two. So the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. And then we have 10, 20, 30, 40, etc., etc. The multiple that is least and common between these two numbers will be our LCD, and that is the number 30. So since we now have their LCD, we can now go to the step 2, which is change the fractions to similar fractions. Using the LCD 30, we have 2 over 3, and then this is 1 over 10. We will use now the new denominator, which is 30. To change this two fractions to similar, simply divide the LCD to the old denominator. So that is 30 divided by 3. We will get 10. And then multiply the answer to the numerator. We now have 20 over 30. On the second one, 30 divided by 10, we have 3. 3 times 1, we have 3. So the new fractions are 20 over 30 and 3 over 30. We can now proceed to the step 3. So we have add or subtract the numerators, then copy the denominator. In this case, the operation is sum, therefore we will add the 2. So from 2 over 3, we now have 20 over 30, and then 1 over 10, we have 3 over 30. We add 20 over 30 plus 3 over 30, we have 23 over 30. So this is the answer that we have, and we can now proceed to, since the sum that we got is 23 over 30, we cannot simplify it anymore because 23 over 30 is already in the simplest form. For the next one, it says in the problem, find the sum and the difference of 3 over 4 and 1 over 6. So to begin with, again for the step 1, we have to find the LCD or the least common denominator of the given fraction. So get the denominator and then list down their multiples. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 6, 12, 18, 24. So our LCD is 12. Since we now have the LCD, we can now change the two fractions to similar fractions. So we have 3 over 4 and 1 over 6. So this time, we will use now the LCD to change the two into similar fractions. So 12 divided by 4, that is 3. 3 times 3, that is 9. 12 divided by 6, we have 2. 2 times 1, we have 2. So the two new fractions are 9 over 12 and 2 over 12. Let us now proceed with the step 3. Let us now perform the given operation. Let's start with addition. It says add or subtract the numerators, then copy the denominator. So we will perform first addition. So we have 9 over 12 plus 2 over 12 we have 11 over 12. Next, subtraction. 9 over 12 minus 2 over 12, that is 7 over 12. So look at our fractions, 11 over 12 and 7 over 12. Since both fractions are already in the simplest form, we cannot simplify them anymore. So those fractions are already simplified. So our final answer now are the sum is 11 over 12 and the difference of the two is 7 over 12. Next, let us now start with the next given problem. We have simplify 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6 minus 5 over 12. When you encounter this kind of problem, you always start from left going to the right if the operations involved are only addition and subtraction. So we begin by adding 2 over 3 plus 1 over 6. So first, list down the multiples. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12. And then we have 6, 12, 18. So the LCD is 6. We can now change this to similar. So we have 2 over 3 and 1 over 6. By using the denominator 6, we have 6 divided by 3, that is 2. 2 times 2, that is 4. 6 divided by 6 is 1. 1 times 6 is 1. Let us now add the 2. We have 4 over 6 plus 1 over 6. So the answer now is 5 over 6. So we already solved this first given or first operation. We can now perform the second one. So we have 5 over 6 minus 5 over 12. So again, we have to change the 2 into similar by getting their LCD. So 6, 12, 18, 12, 24, 36. The LCD is 12. We can now change the 2 into similar fraction. So 5 over 6 equals, the LCD is 12. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. And then 5 over 12 equals 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. So we now have the two new fractions as 10 over 12 minus 5 over 12. We will get 5 over 12. Since 5 over 12 is already in the simplest form, this is now your final answer. How about if there are mixed numbers involved? So in this case, we have 3 and 1 over 4 plus 3 and 5 over 8. So just like what we did a while ago, we have to change the two first into similar fractions. We get the LCD of their denominator. So we have 4, 8, 12, 16, and then we have 8, 16, 24, and 32. So the LCD is 8. Get first the fraction. So we have 1 over 4 and 5 over 8. And then change this 2 into similar by getting again or using again the LCD. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Now, since we have the similar fractions here, we can now add the two mixed numbers. So get the whole numbers. So we have 3, 2 over 8 plus 3 and 5 over 8. First is you have to add first the whole numbers. 3 plus 3 is 6, followed by the fractions. 2 plus 5 is 7, and then just copy the denominator. Since 7 over 8 is already in the simplest form, this is now our final answer. 6 whole and 7 over 8.